Let's this rising, sit with us, tune into it, feel about it, and consider what if God is not only in the light. Yeah, we're often taught, especially in the old paradigm, to see God above, in the light and purity and goodness, and in the parts of ourselves that we consider right. God is only a part of the whole. If God is everything that exists, then there is nowhere God is not. God is in heaven and on earth, in the light and in the shadow, in the spirit and in the matter, in the joy and in the pain, in our strength and in our vulnerability. Sit with it. That is one and indivisible. It's us that divide the world and ourselves into good and bad, acceptable and unacceptable, spiritual and non-spiritual. When we accept only our light, we're not yet in oneness. When we reject someone because of their shadow, we're still not in the oneness. Oneness emerges when we stop fighting ourselves and begin integrating all of our parts. When we listen even to the parts we have hidden, condemned, or tried to destroy for years, for so long. Acceptance doesn't mean justifying what causes harm. Acceptance means acknowledging, listening, and transforming. When what was once divided within us becomes whole again, what follows next? Yes, we no longer need to search for God somewhere above. We begin to recognize God everywhere, including within ourselves. And once we begin to recognize God everywhere, including within ourselves, something ancient begins to awaken within us, not only in one of us, in all of us. And we begin to rise together. I would say there is a new community of human beings rising now. And although perhaps new is not the correct word, because this community is ancient. The ancestors within us are awakening. The ancient knowing within us is speaking and whispering something we have always known beneath the noise, the conditioning, the rules, the division. It's written in this moment now. A rising human family, no longer willing to live by the principles of divided, polarized, separated, and therefore easier to control. A community that refuses to keep feeding the system that remains powerful only while the human heart is trapped in fear, conflict, hatred, self-abandonment, endless story of us against them. This rising family is choosing another way, not another side, not another camp, not another enemy, another way, living in truth, not by creating new divisions, but by questioning the artificial walls built between the genders, races, religions, cultures, nations, and borders, and so on, because perhaps the greatest illusion is not about that we're different. The greatest illusion that our difference mean we are separate. So yes, we can be different and still what? Recognize the same heart, still belong to one community. We can speak different languages, carry different histories without becoming one another's enemies. We can honor individuality without abandonment, abandoning unity. And perhaps the new world does not begin when we finally defeat them. Perhaps it begins when we realize and fully remember there was never them, only us, one humanity, many expressions, one living whole, many codes. And maybe we're not creating something new at all. Maybe we are remembering something ancient. If something inside you recognizes these words, join us. Not because we need another movement to belong to, because it is time to remember that we already belong to each other. I love you. Thank you for being here in this space. Thank you for following my channel. Thank you for your open hearts.